We're back. We're here with Jim Arciero. He is the state representative from the 2nd Middlesex. Here, he represents not only Westford, but a portion of Chelmsford. So
We're doing our best here with some technical difficulties.
hey,
I think Mr. Moran was so excited to leave that there's some pieces left over from from the microphone.
well, we don't take it that serious. Anyway,
Listen, it's awesome to be back again, Jessica.
Yes, good to see you.
Of course.
Good to
Joe,
see you, my friend.
thank you for coming on. It's a new table, it looks like.
Yeah, this is our space age set.
I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. This is great.
We went from low budget to high budget. I guess our ratings were so good that they bought us a whole new studio. So
Well, I think you deserve it.
yeah, we're psyched about it.
This is awesome. And I'm psyched actually to be on the show tonight and not talk about politics for once. Being obviously a state legislator, wanted to talk a little bit about giving back.
Yeah,
and
please.
A little bit about an event that I'm going to be having this week. So it's going to be my 7th annual Sun Santa Toys for Tots event. And it's something we look forward to each and every year. We formed a committee that started to meet probably about 3 months ago. And from that meeting, we start to organize and collect raffle baskets to be raffled off the night of our event. So we partnered, I partnered with the Sun Santa and our team, again, like I said, about 7 years ago, and the Marines Toys for Tots program. So essentially, the Sun Santa program was established in 1989, 1990 by the Sun Charities, which is under the Lowell Sun. And essentially what they wanted to do was not just raise money for families that are struggling in the greater Lowell area and families in need, but to make sure that on Christmas and during the holiday season, there is, food on the table, there's presents under the tree on Christmas morning, or presents during the holiday season, and to establish a tradition of giving with, different partners within the community of Greater Lowell. For myself, the former Senator Pangiatakis, he does an event. It was just this past Friday. I'm doing one this Thursday, and working with businesses, et cetera, to raffle off all sorts of different things to raise money. Last year we raised something like $18,000 in cash alone for the Sun Santa program, and there was actually 3 truckloads of toys, which we estimated $10,000 to $15,000 worth of toys from the night as well. And another great partner is WCAP. Joe, I know you have a show on there as well.
Yeah, I'll be there on Saturday. We're going to be doing the radiothon as well. So.
Oh, that's just it. I mean, it's just from one thing to another, and no, it's a lot of fun. It's something that's it's a labor of love. There's a lot of work to it. There's a lot of minutia, but it's a lot of fun. It's great.
Now, who do they distribute all the toys to, and is there someone behind behind that operation once it all gets?
Yeah, so there's actually we have a contact person within the sort of Marines have an arm of the Toys for Tots program and their charity, and we work alongside with them, and they actually send Marines out to our event to not only preside over the Christmas tree and take the toys and put them under, but towards the end of the night, they back the trucks up and put them all in. And they're distributed throughout the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. It's not just Greater Lowell, but I think there is a little bit more of a concentration for those toys. They don't specifically tell us where they go,
right?
But they are all going to be Massachusetts-based. However, the Sun Santa program, that is specific to Greater Lowell. And you kind of don't think about, when you think about poverty and you think about, folks that are struggling during the holiday season, you kind of sometimes think those are urban issues. Chelmsford, Westford, Billerica, Dunstable, Tingsboro, Pepperell, Groton. You don't think that folks are struggling and having the same kind of difficult situation in those areas, and they do. And certainly poverty and financial struggles are not something that's necessarily stops or starts on the town line. So it's something that we focus on and make sure that we do the best we can, and each and every year since we started, it's continued to grow in monetary wise and as well as through toys. The first year I had it, it was at the Westford Grill, Joe. I think you were there.
It was.
And it wasn't that place is long since.
I was
gone.
like,
yeah.
I was like, it's not.
Yeah, it's now a Korean restaurant. It's been a few things since
There too,
then,
actually. I like
which
that
is a good
place.
place. Yeah, it's a good place. But we used to have the function room upstairs, and yeah, it just wasn't really conducive. So where we are now, and just for all the folks watching at home, it's 55 West Prescott Street in Westford. It's the Franco-American Club.
Okay.
And it starts at 6 p.m. and it goes to about 9 p.m. And it's a great family event. We encourage you to bring families, all the folks out there with children. There's just going to be a lot of interesting things. There's going to be a visit from Santa. There's going to be food. There's going to be music, Christmas carols, and WCAP broadcasting live. So I have to say that I admit I listened a little bit to the few guests that you had beforehand in your discussion and about Lori Trahan, who's from Westford. Lori's going to be stopping by, as well as a number of the congressional candidates, I think, because we do typically get about 400 to 500 people through the door.
Wow.
Right? So
That's amazing.
it's a great event, and it continues to grow and grow every year. But we're in a pretty good spot at the Franco-American Club now in terms of capacity and being able to handle the amount of people. We were at Neshoba Valley Ski Area the second and third year, and the first year with the Westford Grill, and those places were just, it wasn't conducive.
Yeah, you need to be able to pack in the numbers.
We certainly do.
Get the support.
No, it's a lot of fun. But I have to say, just like so many events we all kind of do, after it's over, we can all exhale a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stress.
There's a lot of work that goes
a lot of
into
stress.
it. I'm not sure people understand in the background, trying to get people to actually come to the events, to actually donate, and it's not so much that people don't want to do it, but it's just there's a lot of competing interests at this time of year. With,
Absolutely.
Multiple different, whether they're just home parties or, even you get the radiothon that'll take place on Saturday morning for the Salvation Army, which,
I'll be there.
They're all great causes. So,
They are.
You got to try to do your best and get out to all of them. Politics off the table, as we were talking. Tell us about being a father. You're a father, right?
Yeah, Angelina, my daughter, she is 20 months old now.
Wow.
She has probably about 4 or 5 strong words right now, and she's doing great. She's got big curly red hair. She takes after her mother. She's very beautiful, like her mother. And right now, actually, my wife and Angelina are visiting some family in Rochester, New York, and I miss them. I can't wait for them to come back. Come back tomorrow.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So what is the holiday going to be like for you this year? Are you excited about it?
I am excited because, Angelina's a little too young, I would say, for the first Christmas, although she got some really cool gifts. But like a Fisher Price record player, okay, that was totally cool, and it worked.
And then
really
she
well.
played with the box.
And then
you said-
she got fixated on the packaging,
Yeah.
But no, I really think she's looking forward to it. This year she was Wonder Woman for Halloween, and a year ago she was a strawberry. So you're starting to notice,
Yep.
some sort of, more of an engagement, I guess, in the costumes. And now for Christmas, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
we go to North Carolina where my sister is, so we're going to do a little bit of traveling. And Joe, if you know anything about, and I know you do, traveling with a baby on a plane is tough.
Yeah, it's like 20,000 pounds of gear for like a 20-pound baby.
You said it best. You said it best. 20,000 pounds worth of gear, and not enough goldfish or treats in the world to make them chill out.
And they always seem to freak out as soon as like everybo's quiet, right?
Yeah, it is certainly true. I mean, a lot of yelling and stuff, but no, it's a labor of love. It's been great, and she's been, it's a tradition with Angelina too, on the Sun Santa Toys for Tots event. So I hope to see you guys there. It's a great event.
Well, we will definitely try to make it out. We appreciate all that you do, especially for the community, and what a great event. People should definitely look into it and get out there. We will send us info and we'll post it up on the Chelmsford Town Talk group page.
Certainly.
People will get access to the information, and then definitely help support.
It's coming up quick. It's this Thursday, 6 p.m. at the Franco-American Club. So I just want to thank you for
55 Prescott Street?
55 West Prescott Street.
West Prescott Street. Okay.
So Franco-American Club in Westford, Google that. You'll get that on your GPS pretty quick and easy.
Fair enough.
Joe, thank you
All right,
for having
thank
me
you.
on. I really appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it.
Jessica, good to see you again.
You as well.
All right.